to just kind of draw the breath in, to again open to the energies of this new moon. Yeah, February 18th, new moon. And just drawing that breath in deeply, deeply. Drawing that breath in deeply, deeply. Opening the chest. So you're really going to breathe in and kind of arch the back. Kind of arch your back, and open your chest, shine it out. So drawing the breath in, shoulders up and back, shine your chest out. Just kind of opening it up and shining the chest out to the world, shining it out, the heart chakra, and drawing the breath in deeply, deeply. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Guides, Guardians, we gather tonight under the energy of the full moon to calibrate, recalibrate, and balance our vibrations with the energy of unity consciousness, of peace, harmony, health, wholeness, and joy. And just breathing in that vibration of peace, health, wholeness, unity consciousness, joy. Just, repeat the words to help you connect to the vibration. Just mentally repeat the words joy, especially the ones that come to you, health, wholeness, unity consciousness, balance, and just kind of bringing that energy in. Shake out your right hand, raise it up over your head, hallelujah, shake it out. Drawing that breath in, bringing our collective energy into a magnetic force, bringing it into the center of the circle, creating a column of light, and all of us giving and receiving from that same column of light, grounded in the earth, grounded in the stars, as above, so below. Grounding, so roll your feet, open your ankles, roll your feet around, crack your toes. Breathe down into your 10 toes, the little toes, the big toes, just filling the body with that light and with the energy. Breathing and moving your shoulders, your neck, your ankles around, your wrists, just moving all those connections, those joint points, those connection points, just kind of moving around and opening things up. And again, opening your chest and your heart chakra, opening it to the core center of light that we're creating in the middle, and welcoming the energies of the new moon. Welcome the energies of this new moon. It's 29.59 degrees of Pisces, and we were all together on the of Aquarius, and we were all together on the 0 degree on January 20th, welcoming the vibration and using that new moon to look at the energy and information of the year 2015. The guides and guardians gave us the word vibration for this year. It's a year of vibratory energies. It's a year of vibrational tools. It's a year of checking out your vibration, working with it every day to bring it to peace, harmony, to bring it to wholeness, to bring it to health, to bring it to balance. And keep breathing that energy in. Shift your hips in the collective group energy. The right hip is very stiff, so I want you to be aware of your right hip and just kind of circle a little bit around, breathing and opening up the hips and the bodies. When you're working with the energy of the vibration in the bodies, and this year, 2015, it's really important to be aware of your body and keeping it flowing. Keeping it flowing, bend your knees, bend your elbows, rotate your wrists, your shoulders as you're moving now. Find a rhythm and rotate those energies. Breathe in. Welcome all the vibratory tools that you have in your life, the vibration of sound, the vibration of your own toning, your own voice, the vibration of your words and your thoughts. Time to really think about what you're thinking, how you're using your words, your thoughts, and just kind of welcome that vibratory energy. A consciousness around your vibratory energy, the energy of joy, the energy of playfulness, the energy of wholeness and unity consciousness, and bringing that in. Along with this new moon, I'm going to add a word to that vibration to use, especially in the next 6 to 8 weeks. And breathing in, that word will be discernment. So bringing your vibratory level up to discernment. You're moving past judgment. You're moving and embracing fifth and sixth dimensional energies now. Those energies have put a lot of our bodies on the planet into shock. And even those that are holding the balance very well are feeling the shockiness of holding a sixth dimensional vibration, or at least integrating it. If you're not holding it very well yet completely, you're in the process of integrating a sixth dimensional vibrational energy into a third dimensional body. And so you are shifting and changing, and you have all been the changers in the change. You have all been shifting and changing for the last 15, 20, 30 years. Some of you working on shifting your vibrations so that you can hold more and more energy in the 3D form and change the matter world. We're changing the matter world. We're seeing the change around us every day. Government, politics, all the dissension that's rising. Don't get caught up into the heaviness of it or the separation of it. Recognize that it is the higher energy integrating and bringing up this stuff that was hidden. So using your discernment to look into the shadow, to look into the dark, to not judge it, but to understand what you need to do to open to your intuitiveness so you know how to handle it. In your day-to-day world, that might mean a recognition that there are certain friends perhaps that you don't hang around with anymore, certain situations that you start to move away from, certain people that you may love and hold deeply in your heart that you can no longer resonate at the level of argument or blame or pain. Somebody said in the astrological reading, I think, that I sent around with this invitation, that the buck stops here. And it kind of reminds me of what Spirit has been saying since day one, when I opened to these gifts and became very excited around 30 years ago. I remembered it was like, what can I go out and do? And how can I help? And what can I do in the world? And it was like, deal with your own stuff. Deal with your own life. Deal with your own issues. And I think that is more that message from Spirit that came all those years ago that was somewhat disappointing to initially hear, because it didn't feel as grand as going out and doing something to save the world or change the world. It felt kind of mundane. Deal with yourself. The buck starts here. There's no one to blame. You can't blame the government. You can't blame the unconscious people that use plastic bottles. You can't blame the corporations, because the buck stops here. It's time to just look at the self and make the choices to live from your truth. Make the choices to move from your truth, to move and act every day from your truth. And breathing the energy in, drawing the breath in deeply, deeply. Opening the heart and shining the heart out. Push your heart, your chest out again. We have an invocation given to us for 2015. Some of you are using it every day. I spoke to someone earlier that did the whole 2014 invocation every day last year, and mentioned what a tool that was for helping balancing the self during the rattling times. We have the opportunity to use this invocation that's been given to us every day. Some of you have been using it since January 20th. Some of you may have used it once or twice and forgotten. Now you can start. You can start anytime. And when you start from a full, clear place, in the moment, open and conscious, you are redefining the back, what's behind you, and redefining what's forward. So coming to an open moment of clarity, standing tall on the earth, and repeating the invocation for 2015, I am that I am, and I am light. And again, let's say it out loud. I am that I am, and I am light. I am that I am, and I am spirit. I am that I am, and I am spirit. I am that I am, and I am not deceived by illusions created by fear. And breathe this one in. I am that I am, and I am not deceived by illusions created by fear. I am that I am, and I am the shining light of truth for myself and for my world in my Earth Walk 2015. And drawing the breath in, feeling the vibration of light, of spirit, of your I am consciousness, your acknowledgement of your wholeness, feeling that moving through your system, moving through your spinal cord. Bringing your bodies to a standing position if you're not already there. Shake out your legs, stand feet a little bit more than a shoulder width apart. Feel them flat on the earth. Shine the heart out. Draw the breath in, and we will start to open the circle even further to the higher elements for expression, for connection, for unity with 9 tones. Om.